It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Well, coming up, we have butts in the news.
And the booty hole.
Gosh, maybe we should just get to all these butt stories so you'll stop talking about
Christy,
it.
do you like a man's butt?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Who's got a good butt?
I don't care for men.
No one in this room. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's
Ace
not
has a killer
Ace
butt.
is...
Ace got a bubble butt.
You like the bubble butt?
Slamming
Did I say that? I didn't say that. I just said he has a
slamming
bubble
onion?
butt.
Yeah.
What kind of bubble butt do you like?
Who's
Never
like an
thought
actor?
about it.
There's not an actor out there you go, oh, yeah, I like his butt.
Gosh,
A
I haven't
baseball
seen a
player,
lot of
maybe?
butts. What?
Ben
Like a
Affleck?
baseball player, maybe?
I'm not familiar with baseball. That is the one sport I don't know.
Have you ever
much
bitten a man's butt cheek?
Well, that's a very personal question.
That's what
That doesn't mean you don't. That does not mean you don't have to answer it. Yeah, I think Willie's right. I think baseball players have the probably
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah, sure. The uniforms help. And
Have
Well,
you-
football
have you
players,
ever,
what are you talking
Have you ever
about?
laid on a butt and watched TV? Boy, that's
And they have the dents that go inside on the side. Oh, yeah.
You like the side dents
The
there on
side
butt.
dents.
The little dimples there. I'm not really familiar with those.
Now, you only have one dimple on your face, right?
Yeah, I don't have. I wish I had those
Here, come here. I'll
dimples
give you
on the
another
top.
one. Ask another question. You're going to have two dimples, okay?
Okay, well,
And by the way, you can indeed eat carp.
well, sure.
You have to be careful about how you clean them.
Of course.
This is from Christopher, an email.
Are
Do
they
you,
bony?
do you know
Very.
what the hardest thing about eating a carp is?
No, what?
Getting their fins apart.
Sure. Yeah. You can eat any fish almost,
You
but
can eat anything.
you just don't really, some are better than others.
Would you eat a drum? Is that
I would not. No,
Would you eat a gar?
I would not.
No.
Pike?
But I eat catfish, and those are disgusting.
I love catfish.
Catfish are
No, I mean the taste. But as creatures, they're...
Oh, yeah.
Are catfish or carp the cockroach of the sea? Or that lobster? Is that lobster?
Sure.
Shrimp, lobster, any of
Yeah.
those.
I mean, the bottom feeders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they clean up the garbage.
We had a weird carp story yesterday, and we've got another one today.
Well, why are we
do?
stopping? Where is it?
Well, yesterday the story was about
Herpes.
the carp in Lake.
yeah.
Was it Lake Michigan?
Yeah.
That
Lake
had-
Orion.
Oh, sorry, it was a lake in Michigan. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
called Lake
Michigan.
Orion.
And we
Everybody do the Michigan ride.
Nice.
yeah, and a weird one today involving. I've got it over here, Christy. It's a carp orgies.
Oh.
The Australian
Well, no
government.
wonder they're getting herpes.
The Australian government is planning to take advantage of carp orgies by deliberately infecting them with herpes
Oh,
because
all right.
it's an invasive species that has been creating problems in some of the lakes and rivers.
The
So-
CIA has done similar things.
Really?
Yeah, if you read the right books.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. That's the danger of the internet. You can go on there
Yep.
and verify any crackpot story you want.
That's true.
So in any event, we were talking about carp, hence the I think it's very difficult to clean, isn't it? Oh, hey, there's the phone.
It is. I'll get it. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie.
Honey.
I want to chime in, still debate I heard you guys arguing about earlier.
What's that?
Whether or not you can eat carp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about carp, and some people apparently eat them. I'd always heard they were kind of bony and hard to prepare.
I can't believe you didn't see us on Mythbusters, Tom. Of course you can eat carp. A lot of people think of carp, though, as a trash fish or bottom feeder. But they ain't. We always catch carp with topwater baits.
Oh.
I swear to God, once we see them coming top, we gaff them or net them, and they ain't hard.
Right.
Man, I was raised on carp.
Oh.
We lived by Pay Lake, and so my mom Phyllis, at an early age, I read it in the scrapbook. She decided I was going to be raised right. You know, everything she fed me is either fresh oven baked, or she'd hit the Pay Lake to make sure, we had seafood regular.
Sure.
Actually, my Aunt Patty, her sister's original seafood junkie in the family. She eats so many catfish nuggets over the years. Now, in her old age, her face is even starting to morph, just like a mudcat. Her eyes are dark and beady, and she's got whiskers. So,
That'll happen.
to this day, I dread getting that wet, musky Thanksgiving kiss from my Aunt Patty. It reminds me, though, I'm probably running low on Walt's crawlers. But usually our icebox in the basement's loaded for bear when it comes to live baits. We got crawlers and mealworms.
Sure.
And fruit flies, but that's because my mom Phyllis airs out her spanks down there. So. But I'll say it like this, man. You need to follow this recipe. So you think of carp, you can eat them, but it's basically more about how you clean them. And again, I could say the same about angel skinners. But basically, with a healthy game fish like a carp, you got to work around the mud vein. Then, so when you gut them, you go back to front, the same way women wipe. It's an easy thing to remember.
Oh, Donnie.
And second and foremost, when it comes to carp, just remember the poem system. C stands for clean 'em. A stands for aged, like beechwood age. We soak them in beer night before.
Oh,
Yep.
R stands for C-A-R-R. Oh, yeah, ranch. A lot of ranch.
okay.
Ranch dip, of course, yeah.
And P is a pan-fried.
Okay.
See Guy Fieri top of that. Swear to God. You follow C-A-R-P, you'll be going through more carp than Dog the Bounty Hunter does with blonde-haired brides. Swear to God. I'm going to go.
I can see him on the big screen here. It's the great comedian Frank Caliendo. And that's a very serious microphone in front of you, Frank. You got a little studio at your house?
Yeah, well, this is my office. I've got to go, and I figured this is the best way to make things happen, make the magic happen,
Yes.
so to speak.
How are things going? I know you do a lot of sporting stuff, and you're good friends with Ace's personal Jesus.
John Gruden,
John
the
Gruden.
guy, the man making it happen. Come on, Ace, are you with me? 18-0 this year. I know they're only playing 17 games, but we won 2 in that first game, man. You get 2 wins in the first game, 2-0, man. Now we're 3-0. Now we're going to have a Dolph win. I just do these videos with Gruden just going, let me take a look at the schedule here, man. What do we got? Win, bye, win, loss for Kansas City, win. Here's something else. I text those guys. I actually text stuff to the Raiders every week, a video, whether it's a win video or something like that, or Gruden just complaining about everybody else, on earth. Like, what's going on? Derek Carr, you finally got some sleeves, man. It's great to see some arm a little bit on you. Come on, man. Make it happen. Make it happen.
And does he play him for the whole team?
Yeah, they play him a lot of time because I've spoken to the team twice, and I believe I told you about this before, but I've spoken to the team twice, and both times they've won. And he's sent me game balls. He's like, I'm going to send you a game ball, man. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I'm sending you a game ball. And I don't think anything of it. And then like 2 weeks later, it shows up, I got a game ball. All these linemen that have worked their entire lives, so hard, all the practices, they never get a game ball. Jackass Caliendo has 2 of them. It's pretty ridiculous.
Frank Caliendo is our guest. Frank is a very fine comedian and also an impressionist.
I got warned by Dean that chick has a Gruden impression, and then I was expecting to hear that, and then nothing happened.
Hey man, whatever you want to say, Frank. Hey man. See, it's a joke, Frank.
Okay. But who did that sound like? That sounded like somebody from The Simpsons.
Yeah, I was amused that Tom was picking on you. That was and you were taking exception to that. That was pretty funny, Frank.
A little bit of comic book guy from The Simpsons, then.
Maybe, yeah. Best episode ever. I'd be Gruden. That's an issue 413. That's the one where Iron Man takes over SpongeBob SquarePants. You ever watch SpongeBob SquarePants? I love that guy Plankton, man. He does a tremendous job. Plankton, I mean, that pineapple under the sea, that's not anything like what you expected it to be. Come on, who's ready to get down to the Bikini Bottom, man? I'm trying to pull in every reference from that show that I can, and my brain's not working as fast as my Gruden is talking, man. I was all ready to go to a challenge. I thought you were gonna. I thought over the years, Chick's Jeff Goldblum has gotten better and better and better. That's not right at all. No.
It's nowhere near as good as yours.
It's stereo. So I had the wig ready. I had the Gruden wig ready.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I do a lot of visual stuff for radio shows.
Are you going to be doing any the TV stuff coming up? Any of the sports stuff?
there's been talk. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I actually went over and I did some stuff behind the scenes with Fox for a little bit, nothing for television, and we were talking about maybe doing a bit here or there because they do. I think they're rotating comedians through there and doing some stuff. And I was like, hey, it would be fun to do a little reunion with the guys or something. They're like, yeah, that'd be great. I'm like, but if we think of something that's, I'm real particular at this point about the sports stuff because I'm like, I've done all this stuff so many times. I want to have a new idea or something fun that really fits and works to make it worth it. Because if you come back and do like a kind of, a dud kind of thing, hey, I'm low energy John Gruden. I know I'm not Chick McGee, but whatever, man. It's like, just looking for something special and interesting to do. Belichick and Bruce Arians might be a fun week, because that's two that I could do, and Belichick is so laid back, and we're just doing everything. Yeah, Mac Jones is probably the best quarterback we've ever had here. And then, then of course Bruce Arians is like, that's what I'm talking about, Dad. To make it happen, no risk and no biscuit. Do win or lose, you booze. I'm just gonna rhyme things. No rhyme, no time. That's what my time. Is it time or time? That's what we're doing, baby, rabies. I got baby. Baby's in a dog with rabies. There you go. That's just rhyming 2 words at the end of each sentence. Sentence menace. Dennis the Menace, saying a sentence. Come on, I've been drinking since 4 a.m.
Now, I think one of the greats in your repertoire has always been John Madden, and I was being told the other day that there's a whole generation of young people playing the Madden game that don't really associate it with him.
Well, he's not even in the game anymore. They bought him out years ago. Do you know that?
Yeah.
It's...
but they've kept the name.
Yeah, because they couldn't. From what I was told, they couldn't get rid of the name because it's not even known as EA Sports Football. It's known as Madden Football. So people don't even call it football. They just call it. You want to play some Madden? You want to go play some Madden?
Sure.
Yeah, EA Sports. It's in the name. That's what it is. It's really Madden. I mean, and I know that was a segue to get into this, Tom, and it took me a little bit. Sometimes I got to do a couple bits. So, I've been doing those. Some role. It's so funny, and I've probably told you about this before. But I do Madden on on screen on the internet, and people are like so old. And then I do Summerall and Madden doing play-by-play of something, and people go crazy. So I did the cat that cat that was that fell in Miami a couple of weeks ago. He's like he's hanging, dangling. He's like one of those Cirque du Soleil shows. You ever been to one of those Cirque du Soleil shows? I mean, they got the bendy people from Russia. And, you always think somebody's going to die, but they don't. I mean, that cat, somebody's got to catch that cat.
Bendy people.
The bendy people from Russia.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know them? Do you know which of your short form videos has had the most people watching it?
No, not really. There's a Morgan Freeman one that's like explaining how to do Morgan. There's a Morgan Freeman voicemail that with a picture and stuff like that. There's some other.
So you explained how to do the Morgan Freeman voice. Can you tell me how to do it?
Probably. Just get the deepest voice you can do. Just go to and say yes.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Perfect. Don't change a thing.
I don't know what it was, but I'm turned on. If you're just going to keep doing that, yes. And then,
yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That was
but
better.
add a little to it. Don't add anything to it.
That was
Just
a
keep
little
going.
Yes.
Yes.
He keeps wanting to do
You're trying to flavor it.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you're at the doctor.
It's time to help with relationships. Here's Alli Breen.
All right.
This is the Bob and Tom program, and we do have comedian Alli Breen joining us from, as usual, we don't know where. Where are you, Alli?
I'm back in New York.
Okay. All right. Is that your place?
This is Mike's place.
Okay.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Like the boy. Okay.
At the boy.
The purpose of this program is to help people with love trouble or sexy time.
Yes.
And we have some letters. What have you got?
Dear Alli, I have been with my girlfriend for 6 years, and we've always had a great sex life. In the last 6 months, though, we still have a lot of sex, but my girlfriend seems to want to get it over with as quickly as possible. How do I get her hot and bothered again, and is this a bad sign?
What do you think's going on here, Christy?
Well, I've never lasted for 6 years, so I can't really answer that.
Honest?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a relationship last past 6
So
years.
just for the last 6 months, though. Things have, let's get this over with. You'd have to ask her. I don't know.
I don't know how old she is. Maybe there's some things going on with her hormonally.
Is there stress at work?
I'd
have you gotten fat?
Maybe they.
You know what I mean? I don't want you on top of me for as long.
Maybe
Maybe they just got a really good,
breathing problem.
a really good cable TV, a lot more channels,
Right.
A lot more. TV has gotten better.
Oh yeah.
Boy, it
Netflix.
sure has, hasn't it?
Oh, it sure has.
Nothing beats. Come on, you guys
Sex?
are going to watch
Good
TV
sex?
over sex?
Oh, sometimes yeah.
If it's going to be there after the show, why not?
Oh,
It's a good sign they're still having a lot of sex. That part's good. It's just quicker. I don't know.
Is it quality over quantity? What?
There have been plenty of times where I've been at a bar and talking up some girl, and then I realize she's complete. I'm like, you're not nearly as interesting as Tom Clancy. I'm going back home. I'm going back to the hotel room.
There you go.
Where my book is.
Again, to clarify for those of you listening, Tom Clancy is a writer.
Yeah.
Josh is not suggesting it.
Ladies, all I'm saying.
He's having sexual congress with Mr. Clancy.
Ladies, be as entertaining as Stephen King,
But
please.
that's not somebody that you're in a long-term relationship with.
Right, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the. Yeah, I'm with Josh in this. I don't know what there has to be some difference.
Yeah, I would talk to her about it because
you gotta
there's
ask her.
something going on.
Or start having sex with somebody else.
Well, you can do that.
Oh,
It's onto
jeez.
something here, yeah.
Or maybe she is.
There you
Well,
go.
Not
I
worrying
didn't-
about any of that.
That
I didn't
sounds
wanna
like,
say
Sounds
that.
like what's happening.
Talk to her.
That's
And
absolutely.
you can then talk to her
You
very...
think that's what's happening?
Hey, babe, I've noticed you've been kind of in a rush when we hump. Ladies.
There
Be
are,
like, you're not any good. And I'm like, oh no.
there are many private detective agencies.
Check.
Let's take our next letter. Alli
what's
Breen
going on.
joins us here in the Bob and Tom Show. What else have we got?
Dear Allie, when I was pregnant and my boobs were huge, my boyfriend was super into it.
Oh, sure.
And we had sex all the time.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
After having the baby, we now barely have sex, and it's not for my lack of trying.
No, it's for your
I'm
lack of
thinking
boobs.
yeah,
Get bigger boobs.
I'm thinking of surprising him by getting a boob job, but I'm worried about it if it doesn't solve things. Any advice?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, lady, Occam's razor. 2 + 2 is 4. Get bigger boobs. Boom.
Move it up. Maybe ask him. Just go, hey, babe, I haven't been feeling as good about myself. I'm thinking about really getting a boob job. What are your thoughts?
And if he starts salivating, you know you made the right
Yeah.
decision.
Or if he makes this noise.
It all sounds a little shallow.
Or just get pregnant again.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea,
Keep
Allie
pumping out
said.
kids.
It is. Why not? Have more children.
Yes, just turn her into a Pez dispenser.
All right, let's keep going. We've been a lot of help so
Ruin all
far.
these people. All right.
Absolutely. Dear Allie, my girlfriend has a girls' night out once a week since the pandemic, and she dresses super slutty.
Yeah, she does.
I love when she dresses that way for me, but I know when she's out with the girls, she's getting tons of male attention. Is it wrong for me to be upset by that and ask her not to do it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
She's coming home to you, man. She's not doing anything wrong.
Right.
She's got to look as good as the girl she's going out with too. It's you kind of get dressed up for each other.
Girls do that. They
Yep.
get dressed for each other, not for guys.
Yes,
That's true.
please listen
Absolutely.
That is absolutely true.
to that. You're good, man. She loves you. She's coming home to you.
But
Yeah,
Josh she's coming home to you as the X-rated producer for a husband mentality. She's coming home to you. She's making love to all those guys, but she loves you. Don't worry about
She
it.
only kisses you on the lips.
Right.
She's the Bill Macy's.
Yeah. Man, Robert Schimmel had a wonderful bit about that. Just about, porn stars say, oh, well, I never kiss the guys I work with. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Thank God you're not kissing them. Yeah.
You're wet everywhere else. Sorry. We have time for one more letter,
Oh
Allie.
my goodness.
Holy hell.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend is really flirty with my friends, but he really thinks he's just being nice. I've tried to tell him about it, but he doesn't stop. He compliments them all the time, and it makes me feel a lot less special. Is it wrong? Can he really not tell the difference between nice and flirty, or is he just messing with me?
Can I tell him? Can I tell you? He knows what he's doing. Okay.
Let's
She
just
doesn't
say,
like it.
yeah, her name is Shirley, and he looks at her Shirley's friend and goes, "Wow, that outfit's a lot nicer than Shirley's."
Yeah, that would be...
Then you've got a problem.
That would be
would be a
obvious.
That'd be a big problem.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that whole negging thing where he's doing it on purpose to get her more on board.
Negative attention? Yeah.
Yeah, but she is already on board. Huh.
Yeah.
Does he just have to be desirable, like get on their good side where he's sucking up? Or, I don't know. I would hate that. I'd be so mad.
Maybe it's just in case she gets hit by a bus tomorrow.
I guess.
He's got to back up.
I got a few inroads with all of her friends.
Just try complimenting his friends and stuff. Do it right back and see how he handles it.
Oh, guys don't care.
Or just say, hey, look, cut it out.
Like, oh, you're so
Yeah,
strong.
she's tried. I don't know what to do here.
When people flirt, they know they're flirting. Okay? Come on.
You think
So
that's
what's
right?
the point of doing it in
I
front of
think
your
that's right.
girlfriend? You're just being...
Hey, you.
Hey, Elroy, put your pants back on and stop talking to her.
I'm not flipping my hair.
You can be nice and you don't have to necessarily
Exactly.
be flirty. Come on.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But you think it's true some guys really don't know the difference, or you think that they always know?
Show some respect for your girlfriend, sir. Please.
Yeah.
Come on. God.
Make her feel special.
Yeah.
Everything in front of she's your everything in front of everyone every time.
I can't speak to this. I don't know if her friend's boobs are bigger.
How big are those boobs?
There are differing opinions.
Right.
There's mine, and then there's Josh's. So.
Or she's got like
Maybe
a
she
really
should
big-
bring her least attractive friend and see if he's flirty with her or the attractive one.
Is that a third eye? Oh, no, it's just a zit. Okay.
Oh, you got a sty, huh? Ooh.
Okay, that's rough. Thank you, Allie.
Bye, Allie.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Always a pleasure.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.